Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Cody Wohlschlegel, your Idaho Falls Realtor. Today's video is going to be on how to kind of make it through your first winter here in Idaho. And if you're already from here, maybe you can find some value in this video as well. So keep watching. You might stick around and find something out. So yeah, I just wanted to go through a couple things real quick. Thanks everybody for watching my videos. It really does help out getting some more views now on the channel. If you're finding value in some of my videos, please subscribe. It really does help out a lot. And then the more you like, the better it is as well. So it's really helps out find some people watching my videos to keep me motivated to keep making these. I'm just going to keep putting out two videos a week. The main schedule right now is one of these kind of tips and tricks videos. And then I'm doing those property tour videos once a week as well. So, all right, we'll get into the video now. Okay, digging into the first one here, what I have is mainly for people who are coming from maybe like drier climates and don't really have winter. So if you do have a rear-wheel drive car, at the very least, I would suggest getting some snow tires on that. If your budget permits, you might want to sell it and get into a front-wheel drive, an all-wheel drive, or maybe even something that's four-wheel drive, like a bigger vehicle. And if that being said, if you do have a front-wheel drive car or an all-wheel drive, it always is better to get winter tires if you can afford it for the winter. And if you have to, just run on all seasons. If you're running on summer tires, it's gonna definitely be a difficult winter for you, depending on what our season's like. If we're getting a lot of snow and you're driving on ice all the time, summer tires, you're going to have a pretty rough time getting around. So there's sometimes, we can go quite a while without getting the roads plowed, just depending on what the storms stacking up looks like. I would also suggest putting together some sort of a kind of survival kit in your car. Make sure you have some warmer clothes. Make sure you have some maybe hand warmers, some stuff like that. Or just bring extra water with you. Even if you're just like heading out like for an hour, you never know. You might end up stuck somewhere and you're sitting on the side of the road. And then some little tip here to maybe get a little bit better at driving. Maybe like the first snowstorm, when they get quite a bit of snow, you can head to a parking lot and, hit your brakes a couple times, maybe take some corners a little fast. You obviously got to be careful. Don't break any laws or anything. But yeah, you can go practice in a parking lot with some snow on there, and then you won't have to worry about being around a bunch of other cars while you're kind of getting used to how it is to drive in the winter weather here. All right, moving on now. Next thing I got is sort of like setting up your house. So you're going to want to get at least a snow shovel for sure, because you're going to be shoveling your driveway and your sidewalks. Some years, you're going to be doing it a lot more than others. That being said, depending on, your motivation and stuff, you might want to just go ahead and break the bank and go and get a snowblower. If you're going to do that, I would suggest getting an Ego electric. It's what I have. They're awesome, low maintenance, and they work really well. So that's what I would suggest doing. You can use salt on your driveway and your sidewalks if you want, but it can over time deteriorate your concrete, and it'll chip that first layer away and make your driveway and your sidewalks look pretty bad, and it can cause cracking and stuff. So then next I have is dealing with boredom. So you're going to be sitting around a lot in the winter without a ton to do. Getting outside, it's going to be cold or whatever. So some things you can do for outside hobbies. I talked about this in my pros and cons video, but I'll go over some of them again. So you got snowmobiling, snowboarding, skiing. There's lots of ski hills pretty close around here. Ice fishing, ice skating, snowshoeing, stuff like that. If none of those things really sound good to you, then you might want to just set up and double down on some of your indoor hobbies. Set up some groups with your friends, poker nights, stuff like that. Get and rotate houses so you're not always just sitting in your house. Those sorts of things help you get out and not be so stuck in your house and get that cabin fever. Next thing I would suggest is, if you can, budget permitting, go on a warm vacation somewhere down south, or even more extreme, go to Hawaii or something. I like doing this more in like the February kind of range, so that you're breaking up your winter in about half, somewhere in there. And that's usually end of January, February is kind of where our winter's really hitting, and starts getting a little bit colder. So if you can break that up a little bit by going out and going somewhere warm, it does help out a lot. Okay, that's all I got for this video, trying to get you through your first Idaho winter. Hope you enjoyed it. Stick around for some more videos suggested at the end of the video here. And I'm going to put my number right on screen down here. If you need anything at all, call or text me anytime. And yeah, if you need any help at all, we'll get you set up. We'll see you guys in the next one.